Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful world. Welcome back to my channel. I am Ashlee Renise, and today we're going to be talking all about digital vision boards, why I chose to do a digital vision board this year, how I went about choosing the images that I did, and I'm also going to be showing you a little tutorial on how to create your own digital vision board. So if you're interested in that, let's get to it. So last year, as I've been doing for probably the last 3 years, I created a vision board. Now, for my vision board last year, I did the very conventional search for pictures, print them out, cut them with actual scissors and glue them onto like a foam board. I bought it at Walmart and it had like a nice black border to it, which would go well with my living room. So I was like, okay, let me do this. And me and my friends, it was 4 of us in total. We got together on video call because sadly we're all in different parts of this country and even internationally. And we did our vision boards together. We cut them out, we pasted them, we spoke about our goals and stuff like that, right? And I loved it. It was great. But then this year came around and I was like, you know what? I want to try something different, right? And I have seen the concept of digital vision boards a lot before, but I decided to go ahead and try it. So the reason I decided to go ahead and try the digital vision board was it was nice having that physical board in my house that I would see every morning when I'm working out or when I'm just chilling in my living room, and even when I'm in my kitchen, because the way my house is set up, I can see my living room from my kitchen, right? But I sort of wanted something that I could see all day, every day. Right? And the whole concept behind vision boards is that you see these positive images, these images that mean something to you and are connected to where you're trying to get to. And it sort of puts you in that mindset to always be going after those images, right? So I wanted it to be in the places where I spent the most time. And with me working from home right now, doing YouTube, seriously, and just being on my phone, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a digital one. So that's the reason I decided to go digital this year. So let's get into the real meat of the matter, which is how I went about choosing my images for my digital vision board. So last year, I made a few mistakes with my physical board. Some of those mistakes included choosing very specific image goals. So like last year, one of my goals was to save $10,000, right? So I put savings $10,000 on my board. I put up the picture of my old podcast on the board because I knew I wanted to start a podcast again. I also put up like where I want my YouTube to be in terms of subscribers and all of that. Now, though these images were great, right? They didn't really do what a vision board is meant to do. And if you're asking what a vision board is meant to do, let me tell you. So as I said before, it's meant to evoke something in you. Now, when I looked at my physical board, the good thing is I did have other very general images there. But when I looked at my physical board and I saw those specific numbers, really all it did was cripple me. It made me feel very anxious. So I would definitely suggest not doing that. If you can do it, then go ahead. But just me, myself, personally, I decided against that this year. So how I went about choosing my images this year for my digital vision board is I sort of chose images that they were specific enough, but not too specific, but they still meant something to me. Like they still evoked something in me, some sort of feeling, some sort of emotion. It struck something in me. So when you're looking for your images, it may take time to find images like that, but it's okay because when you find the right image, you will know. So yeah, don't rush the process of finding your images. Take your time. I know it seems like everyone's vision board is done now, because we're the second week into January, but it's okay. You can do a vision board anytime. It's super popular during the new year because the whole new year, new me, new year, new habits rhetoric that we push and that we tell ourselves, which is not a bad thing. But just know that whenever you're seeing this, don't worry, don't fret, take your time, find the images that speak to you and use those. Now, I want to go ahead and show you guys exactly how I created my digital board. Just in case you don't know how to do it, you're seeing everyone, you're like, oh my gosh, how do they get these nice pictures as their wallpaper and their phone screen? Like, I want it. Don't worry, I got you. Let's go. All right, guys, so now we're going to get into the actual tutorial of how to create your digital vision board. Now we're going to be doing two different sizes. We're going to be doing the size for your desktop laptop, and we're also going to be doing the size for your smartphone. So the very first thing that you want to do, as you see me, I have it here, is open up canva.com. Now, if you don't have an account, go ahead, create an account with them. It's super easy. You can link your Google account or whichever account that you do have, and you do not have to pay. You can use the free option for what we're going to do. All right, so you don't have to have the pro option at all. You don't have to have the pro account, just the regular Canva account. Now, to get started, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we have our dimensions correct. So we're going to start with our desktop wallpaper. So to get the correct sizing, you're just going to go ahead, click on that little search that they have there and type in desktop. The moment you type it in, you're going to see a bunch of different options come up here. And you're just going to click the one that you want, which is desktop wallpaper. Click on that. And you're going to see it loads and it brings up a bunch of templates. So if you want to use a template, that is completely fine. But for what we're doing today, we do not need a template. We're just going to go ahead and click on create a blank desktop wallpaper. Then it's going to load. All right. So here you can see we have our blank canvas here, and we also have some templates. Again, they're trying to get us to use their templates again, but we don't need it. Now, what you want to do at this point is you want to make sure that you have all of your images and photos ready to add to it. So as I said earlier in the video, you're going to want to choose images that resonate with you, that speak to something in you that is connected to a particular feeling or emotion within yourself. So once you have those photos, you're ready for the next step. So the next step is to upload your pictures into the Canva application. So on the side here, you see we have a bunch of different options. We don't care about nothing right now, except for this button here that says uploads. So you're gonna click on that. Once you click on uploads, it's gonna open up and you're gonna see whatever you have uploaded there. As you can see, I already have things uploaded, but if you don't have anything uploaded, you just click on upload media. It will open up to your actual files. So once you have that, you just choose your files and it's good. All right, so now we have all of our images uploaded to Canva and we are ready to go. So a tip that I like to do or use is to start with my corners and work my way in. So that's what we're gonna do. So I have this picture here. I'm just gonna add it, resize it, and remember, this is yours. Play around with it. Do whatever you want. If something doesn't feel right, you can move it around. Completely up to you. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, start with my corners, work my way in, and yeah, I guess you guys are gonna get to see me do it. And as you can see, you can crop your pictures within Canva as well. So there's a lot that you can do in Canva. So you don't even have to like worry too tough, you know? So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm not done yet, but this is just something that I wanted to show you. So you see here, I have this photo of an office, which is kind of like what I want my office to look like pretty soon within this year. So I have this photo of an office, right? And as you can see, it is covering my self-care photo, the photo with the record player and the records, and this happy woman here. Well, it's not covering her, but I don't want it to be so forward. I do not want this photo to be in front of these other photos. So I'm just going to show you how I get it to push it back a little bit and be behind all those photos. So what you want to do is click on the photo that you want to push back. Then you're going to go over here where it says position. All right, click on that. And then we have two options. We can either say backward or to the back. Now, if I click to the back, it's going to go behind every single photo that it is in front of right now. And that is actually what I want, because I want all of the other photos to be fully shown. So I'm going to click on to back, and just like that, it's behind and all my other photos are ahead. I'm going to do the same thing with my record player photo and just put it to the back. All right. So now that I put my record player photo to the back, as you can see now, this is in front of it and this is also in front, and that's not what I want. So let's undo that. And we're just going to press the backward button until it goes back just how we want it. All right. And there I have it. It is still behind. It is still in front of my office photo, but behind my self-care photo and the photo that I have here of Banff. So now I'm just going to go back to resizing and arranging everything the way that I want it. So we're basically finished with our board now. But something that I like to do with all my vision boards is I like to put something in the center of the board, which kind of speaks to my main focus for that particular year. Now for this year, my main focus is this quote. Basically sums it up really well, which is don't quit, aka do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the center here. And for me, what it does, it's just like, okay, this is in the center and all of my photos literally feed into that same focus that I have for the year. So we are completely done with our desktop wallpaper digital vision board, and you can always rename it up here. So let's go ahead and say 2022 vision board. Hit download. And just like that, you have it and you can make it your wallpaper. So that's for the desktop. Now let's get into our phone wallpaper. All right, so for our phone wallpaper, it is extremely similar. You're basically going to do the same thing. So as you can see, we're back at our search page here, and we are going to clear that desktop wallpaper search and type in phone. And you see here, phone wallpaper. So you click on that, and again, you can use the templates if you wish, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to click on create a blank phone wallpaper. It opens up, and again, you go to your uploads, click on the images that you want, and just apply them. Go ahead, play around with it, and have it look the way that you want it to look. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. All right, so we're all done with our phone wallpaper. This is what it looks like. And just like that, you have it. I have all the same images from my previous desktop wallpaper, and now I have it in the size of my phone. Now I'm going to show you how you can download it to make sure that it gets on your phone so you can actually set it for your wallpaper. Alright you guys, so here's how you get your vision board from Canva on your phone. Once you come out of it, everything that you did on your laptop or on your desktop, on your computer will be saved. So now we're gonna just go ahead and open up the Canva app. I have it here in my little I am creative folder. Open that up, and as we can see, we're waiting for it to load. All right, so it comes up here as recent designs. So I'm just gonna click on recent designs. And as you see, it opens up and it looks the exact way that it did when we were on our computer. So once you're ready to download, you're gonna wanna click on that little download arrow there. Let me just show you. Let me just highlight it for you so we can all see it. So this little download arrow, we're gonna click on that and it will be downloaded. So it's gonna come up, save as an image. It's downloading, you're waiting for the magic to happen. And once it is completely downloaded, you'll see this page that says you've saved your design. And you can always choose to continue editing or go to your homepage. Now, before we go, I have a word for you. There is so much within you. So much within you. And I don't say that from a place of arbitrariness, if that's a word. But I'm not just saying that for saying that's sake. There is so much in you. There is unlocked potential within you. And when you go and you choose your images and you get excited, understand that there'll be days where you don't feel like it. There'll be days where you see the images and you're just like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna just close my phone so I don't have to see this, right? But even on those days, remember that you are worth it. Remember that whatever it is that God has placed on the inside of you, whatever dreams, whatever visions, they can and will come to fruition. Just stay consistent in anything that you try. Stay consistent, and that unlocked potential will be realized. All right? I love you. You are worth it. You are worth going after your dreams. You are worth going after your goals. You are worth making a plan to achieve those dreams and those goals. And just remember, you got this. Like, hello. Do you know who you are, girl? Do you know whose you are? Come on. Come on. Negative thinking has nothing on you. I'm just saying. Thank you so much for being here with me, for watching, and for being a part of this channel. Don't forget, if you like what you see, you like what you heard, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this with a friend, and throw a vision board party with your friends that are on the same wavelength as you, and just make it fun. Have a great year, and I'll see you in the next video.